Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you for being with me again today. Since I have some very keen observers in my videos, they all make jokes, and I appreciate those about my shirts. Now, since we are at this subject that I brought, I have to tell you that right now I'm tapping Emil's shirt emergency reserve I don't know stock. So I'm going to use some more because I just want to keep you confused with the appearance. I might cut my hair to bald head. So nevertheless, I have an very interesting article today. I posted an article on the same subject a few days ago, and that was the Austrian former foreign minister and the former Chancellor of Germany, Gerhard Schroder. I can't remember the lady's name, but this article that I got today is not about her. It's about Schroeder. So these guys were former officials, one in the Austrian government, the other one in Germany's government. Both of them, in their capacities, official capacities, they had to deal with leaders of various states, different states, with America, United States, France, all that, and Russia. So they had to discuss things like that. In their private dealings, they, after they got out of the office, at least in Mr. Schroeder's case, he became involved in Rosneft, the Russian energy producer and supplier. Rosneft being Russian, right? So, like a private citizen, he invested or he did his hanky panky like everybody else, and did not do anything illegal. All right, nothing illegal as far as we know. So, no crime found, clean guy. So, because Mr. Schroeder has a little bit of, they say, friendship with Vladimir Putin, and because of the circumstances, you can guess what the deal is. Schroeder, being a member of the board of Rosneft, is a Putin's man. He needs to something. He needs to confess. He needs to repent, because now we're talking about religious stuff here, not political and non-religious situations. So this pressure was put on this gentleman, Schroeder, the ex-former chancellor, and he caved in. The thing is with this is the way it works. And I want to tell you how it works because I watched a lot of people who said the wrong thing, who were very famous, very powerful, very strong, with a lot of money, a lot of good position, academicians, people of scholars with positions, with speaking, scheduled speakings, and all kind of worldwide known. And they said the wrong thing in one night. After many nights of speaking, they said the truth, but the truth was politically incorrect. The mass media jumped on this guy, or guys in this case, just to portray them as this and this and this, and they apologized. That's a bad mistake, and I'm telling you why. I mean, if it's a mistake, it's bad, but whatever, it's a great mistake. So I'm telling you why. Because these guys, that's not what they want. They want to get you on the ground, rolling, graveling around and begging for mercy, and they will not give you mercy. They will squash you. All right? If you don't remember, I'm going to give you one example. That is Mr. Watson. Look online. He is a Nobel Prize laureate, Watson. I can't remember his first name. James Watson, I think it was. He was one of the members of the group who decoded the DNA or something like that. So he was a Nobel laureate. And then he said something, I think in London, in a speech or an interview, he said something about Africa. Wow. Now he apologized. in about half an hour, all his speeches that he was supposed to deliver in New York and other locations were canceled. His position as an academician, some here, somewhere, some over there, were canceled. He apologized. Nevertheless, he was kicked. His pension was withdrew. Something like he was done for one expression. Look for it. You can find it. James Watson, I think that's his name. I'm 99% Watson, last name 100%. I think James, let's say 90%, I'm certain. And he was done. That's an example. And he apologized. He went down. He started sucking lollipops, like everybody's lollipop, and nothing changed. He was done, dead, gone, in the water, floating. That's what was with James Watson. So now it's Schroeder's time. And that's why never give up. Never apologize to these guys, because these guys are going to go for your jugular, for your throat right there. They will not let you leave. They will destroy you completely. Like the Romans destroyed the Carthage, and after they destroyed Carthage, they put salt on it so nothing grows. After they demolished everything, the same they do with these guys. So let's see what Schroder did. From the new voice of Ukraine. Why would that care, Ukraine, about this, right? May 20th, 2022. Former German Chancellor Schroder resigns from Rosneft. Okay, this is the first step. He has to apologize. He has to repent. He's going to lose this. He's going to lose that. He already lost his staff. He was already lost. They were talking about stripping him of some official positions that he still holds, an office, something as an former chancellor. They're going to destroy these guys. I guarantee you. They will not stop here. But whatever. So let's go. According to the message, Schroder said that, quote unquote, can no longer continue in his duties on the board of directors at Rosneft. All right. Matthias Warning, the managing director of Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline, also resigned from Rosneft, citing similar reasons. All right. Schroder chaired Rosneft board of directors since 2007. Oh, that's a long time. In an interview with the New York Times on April 23rd, Schroder said he would resign from Rosneft only if Russia halts energy exports to Europe. Well, that's a generalization, because Europe is big, so until you face everything, and that didn't happen, so whatever, unless you consider countries that do not pay for gas, and then the Russians cut gas, being like cutting off, you know what I mean? Like Finland did not pay, buy. Poland did not pay, buy, and things like this. So he added, a long-term installation of country like Russia is economically and politically impossible. Schroder. That was bad. Maybe, he said here, when this war against Ukraine is over, we will have to resume our relationship with Russia. That's what we always do, said the former chancellor. Wow, he's already dead. Schroder said he doesn't intend to distance himself from Putin and has no reservations about his stance on Russia. We'll see. On May 19th, the German parliament stripped Schroder of some benefits that are ordinarily bestowed on former chancellors. In particular, he was left without an office at the Bundestag and his state-funded staff of assistants. So he was like, bye-bye. The same day, members of the European Parliament passed a non-binding resolution to sanction Schroder if he did not step down. So, blackmail. There you have. Coordination. They came from him. He's going to be done. You're not going to hear from... I'm going to let you know what happens next. Because until they are getting him on the dustpan and then, over a river, they will not be good with... Sounds familiar? They will not be okay with Schroder. Because he happened to do business with the wrong people, and now the wrong people, are the bad people, and there you have it, as a private individual. I don't want to go in deeper stuff and give examples from United States, because we have YouTube, and it's not only United States, there are other countries too. Thank you very much, but you can find them. They're in the newspaper as we speak, or in the news. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya. Ciao.